We now return to Let's Play Tropico 6. Okay, few housekeeping things are in order. It's been pointed out that I could turn these to monoculture plantations, which is probably a good idea. Looking at this thing, it says it decreases efficiency by 40%, and then it gets 10% for every other plantation in the vicinity. So now we actually have enough that we would be offsetting that negative 40. At least for this one we would. This one looks like it would also do it. This one maybe not. It's going to take a little bit of an efficiency hit. And actually, when we were looking at that that overlay last time, it doesn't actually look to be. That's not the one. This one doesn't actually look too bad right now. So we might get away with just hanging on to that one. But these ones, well, it'll take a little tiny bit of a hit in efficiency, but that's okay. Actually, that takes a lot of bit. It's already taken a bit anyhow, but well. So that must definitely be what's going on there. Land degradation does have efficiency, but why is this one so good still? It must have been really good land? I don't know, because when I put them down, they had more. Also, this is not getting the full effect here for corn, and it's just because of the way I made this road. I'm going to go ahead and reset the road. I don't know if this is going to reset the plantation, though. Oh, stop. Why would you do that? Is there a way for me to replant that, or is it going to maybe replant on its own? I don't know, but we're going to try and not to eat into... that'll be a little bit better. Double intersection is okay because they're uncontrolled. I imagine that the pathfinding will be fine. Hopefully they'll fill those in, though. I don't know what each square does for croppage. But the fact that we're getting such low efficiencies is probably not a good thing right now. In fact, it's probably contributing to why we are not producing very much of things. What do we have here? I guess I can unlock police station. That's going to be the next thing I want to put down. Although really healthcare. I think we saw that healthcare was the big issue on people happiness, right? Overall happiness, healthcare is the biggest one. So maybe I should do that first. Can I stop the research on this and actually put it here? There we go. And we'll do police station after that. So anyway, let's go find ourselves public service clinic. I'm going to have to buy it and then put it down. Now, where is it going to go? It can go right here, actually. Tucked in right nicely. Did I leave myself that room on purpose? I feel like maybe I did, but I also feel like that's completely unnecessary to do that. The thing about the tropical buildings, actually we could fit it in right in the back here, is that, and I've already mentioned this I think, that they do not need to be connected to a road. Not everyone needs to be connected to a road. Actually that one should go right there because that's probably the only building that can fit there. So let's come down in here and let's find the entrance to the place. There we go. There you go, perfect. We'll put it next to a road anyway. Okay, time to get back in, right? This is a bunkhouse, so the residential thing is going to be taken care of. High school needs to be another thing. Education, that's a lot to drop right now. I just dropped a bunch of money. I would like to make that back before we have issues here. So let's go up to 2 times speed. I really ought to be going to 4 times speed, and we need to expand at some point. At least I think we do. Not necessarily right now because we have very, very low unemployment, which is not so great, I think. Opera House needs to be done as well. That's this one, right? Yep. So it's being done. It's just, it's all taking a while. And that's okay. One thing I could do, that is not the construction office. That is not the construction office. This is a construction office. Construction office, I think, changed appearance when we changed era. So I could up this again. I could give, I mean, we already have vacancies in the job, so I don't need to really be doing that more.
Penultimo is speechless.
Thank you, Penultimo. Okay. I kind of dislike the fact that I don't get anything for him. We need to form an alliance, having them present at an embassy, having cordial relations, and asking for or being offered an alliance demand. I don't have an embassy, so that's a thing. What's that going to cost me? A lot. A lot. In fact, I'm nervous. We're only going to get 9 grand out of that. So clearly my exports are not doing so well. We do have people here, right? Okay, we do. Treasure hunt. Prohibition was founded in the research. I don't have to enact that though, right? That's an edict I can do. Okay. I get you. So my fear of researching any of this stuff, you know, I could actually be doing it just to have it done. I don't know that there's any negative necessarily to researching, but I could at least research them, and then we would go and use them. Okay. Gotcha. Okay, well, now that that is done, maybe I should go have them grab more people, because apparently we need more people. We also need more money, but maybe we should get more people right away.
Now, I don't want to alarm you, but I'm going to need a rather prompt decision on these.
And my decision is no. This is getting no goods. Why? Because this has no logs. Because it's got no people. Okay. I wish you could turn these off so that you're not consuming them. I guess we can turn that down, since we're not. Increase log consumption by 30, increase efficiency. Okay, well, we don't need to worry about that. Now, he did just go grab some planks. In fact, he grabbed a lot of planks. And it's not stopping 4 people from working there, but it is at least lowering the costs. Speaking of costs, yeah, we're barely skimming by on this. Wages are outrageous, and they're all in... Can we lower Teamster's office? Oh yeah, absolutely, because I've got 2 of them now. I definitely don't need to be cranking that crap up. Safe load increases capacity of Teamsters. They might lose some freight.
All
you
done?
know,
Wonderful.
Oh,
What's
good.
done is done.
Good. Maybe we can go ahead and turn that back to safe load. Now, I feel like we've probably reached a good point, and I don't know... Oh, good, it did fill in. I don't know, like, how frequently I've been losing 5% of my loads. Maybe that's why that's been going down a bit. Okay, so it looks like we got ourselves a clinic. That's good. Clinic has a job requirement of college. That should have taken care of some of our unemployed... apparently not. Homeless, well off, and mostly poor still. So we need more. So we got vacant jobs. High school level. So if we built a high school, we don't have unemployed high schoolers. Okay. And in the homeless families, we have 1 vacant home for poor. Well, that feels like that should be a self-completing problem there. I might consider doing a road there. You know, I mean, it's not really that much more of a distance, but it might have impact. Maybe not. I don't know. I think the computer is probably finding just a good enough route, but I might be wrong about that. So I suppose we could probably put down more housing. We do appear to need some housing there. Definitely out here. Definitely out here is where we should probably have some housing. So let's go ahead and put people in a house. I'm going to assume, based on nothing, that nothing but wishes, that putting down a building will allow me to gather more taxes. I do enjoy the smart living, I guess, where the people who are living in a thing are also working nearby. That's a really nice touch, game design-wise, but it also makes it very efficient as far as your travel distances, because there are buses, and has that been Have we uncovered that yet? Is that services? No. Where the hell would that be? I guess traffic and infrastructure. I feel like we've had this problem before. The bus garage is nice because it's meant for getting your people across the island. Problem with it, though, is that it appears, and maybe there's something I can unlock further, but it appears that there's only 2 stops. So you need to put a bus station, say where you want the starting and where you want the stopping, and that's it. You can't set up a multi-stop route, which, given that this game came out well after the latest SimCity, which had that capability, and, you know, there have been other games as well, but I feel like maybe that's something you should have figured out a little bit. Whoa, this.
Let me add to your infinite wisdom,
Okay.
Presidente.
We will do this. We're already at 13%. That's actually kind of impressive, considering that I haven't even been doing anything towards education. Now, how can I see that, though? Would that just be under people, I guess? Ah, yes. So my education rate, I don't know how we can tell it's a rate at 13, though, seeing as how this is just showing... whatever. Anyway, we need a high school. Boy, what's my... Okay, we're gonna get 12 this time. What am I doing with trade? Am I just sitting on a bunch of stuff that... well, okay, we are exporting. Sugar is not getting exported. And gold is very slowly getting exported. Why is that? It's operating at 110% efficiency. We could boom that bus... yeah. Or we could just lower the budget. I mean... we're gonna get it eventually, but I feel like I'm doing this wrong, for one thing, in that I need to be focusing on trade routes that I can just get, like, right now. You know, with low volume outputs, because it's apparently taking a while to get to some of these. This is coal. Yes, it is. Okay, good. I sometimes forget what I've got out here. And, yeah, we're not ready to expand yet. Boy, this is just a bunch of dithering this episode. I apologize, but I'm a little confused right now about what I should be doing next, and probably putting a line there would be good. Although there's nothing out here yet that I need to make this, because it's definitely not a shortcut. Anyway, back to let's at least try and unlock education high school. Let's wait until the boat comes. Let's wait until the boat comes. It's coming. Okay. How's our fisher guy doing? Does this shrink, I wonder? And I have not actually seen anyone go here, now that I think about it. Have we not been getting tourists this way? Does this not work in the modern era? Is this definitely... because that's... hold on a minute here. Because it says, allows citizens and tourists to get into... oh, dumbass. This doesn't actually bring people in. This allows them to go between islands. So what would I need? Fuck, where is it? This is what I was complaining about earlier with too many damn menus in Tropico games. Oh my god, there is one. I know there is one. There's a dock. Handles immigration and immigration. Oh. But it doesn't handle tourism. There's a specific tourism, and it would probably be under tourism. Tourist port. Okay, but so that's just tourists then. So what am I doing with this then? If I wanted people to go all the way over here, I guess, but I also feel like that's completely unnecessary. If anything, it should be on the other side of the island anyhow. So, can we demolish this? I mean, is this costing me something? What was that? Oh, that must have been autosave. Yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and get rid of this. Or we could refit it into a Teamster port, but yeah, we definitely don't need to do that. And this can't be... okay, well maybe I'll just wait and sit on this then until it comes to comes to the Cold War era. Never mind then. We will hang on to it. We need more. We need more. Sugar is down. This is Teamsters. Damn it, I keep doing that. Efficiency is at 98%. We've rescued and received how many new people?
Making stuff is good.
Produce
isn't it?
shellfish.
That's why they call.
Ah, right. Something I had meant to do a while ago, actually. For 750, which is not a lot, we can now begin gaining shellfish, which, if nothing else, I can sell. Oh no, never mind. I was going to say that last ship that came in, but no, that was definitely a trade ship. Okay, so we're hovering here at a not great export rate, about 20 grand. That's maintaining, so we definitely need more. We also appear to need more housing because that shit is everywhere right now. And if we look in here, we've got unemployed citizens of the, well, mixed variety, really. And homeless, once again, is just poor. So, let's slam down some more houses because that's what we need to be doing right now, I guess. Okay. More expenditures. And only 30% approval rating. This is probably not really very good for me. When is the next election? In 3 years. I probably should be doing something a little bit more. Let's do... Now that I've got some money, let's at least unlock this. And you guys need to be going out and hopefully getting me some blueprints or something. Boy, how close are we to finishing any of this stuff? Not at all. What is being used? Coal is not even in local consumption, so what is taking so long to... Maybe I should need to put a Teamster office out here. I mean, considering that I have some unemployment, I guess that would be okay. Who is getting uneducated? Okay, well... But nonetheless, would probably be a good idea anyhow to have one out here if I'm going to expand things here. So let's go ahead and do that. Just an expenditure is all this one is. Kind of a pricey one, too. Just not a super fan of spending way too much money on this. Now, is that actually... Oh, interesting. But will it cut through? Will it be acceptable that way? Could I get one in here? I could. It fits. It fits better. So, we'll just drop it off there. We're not producing any shellfish. Oh, right. I wanted to go look at food coverage. No. How did I... There we go. This apparently does not have any negatives. What are we getting here? 15 grand this time? Not even. We didn't even sell anything that time. Fuck. That's not good. Regular controls. Decreases generated crime of the dock by 15. Do we really have crime as a big problem over here? A little bit, but moderate. I have not put down a police station yet, have I? Oh, nope, nope. Here. I could afford it, but I'd kind of want to not right now. How is health? State-approved doctor or a quacksalver. Base wage is decreased. Decreases service qualities. Visitors don't stay as long. Service quality increased by 10. Healthcare is bumped up. That's good. I think maybe that's contributed a little bit to the rise in my approval. We are still unemployed, largely, and still... See, what? Why? Why are people not moving into these? Stack them higher. Increase maximum number of households by 2. Housing quality is decreased. Broke citizens can afford to live in this building. The rent is $0. No. Have you seen the budget? Have you seen my damn budget? I need money. That's not anywhere where my friggin' budget at. There. Like... Local services, 9 grand. Yeah, once again, it's all in the wages. Now Teamster's office is too much. So, you know, considering that this is, well, I was going to say, considering where it's at, I could maybe lower it a little bit. 90% efficiency out here? That's not too bad. That is a significant amount. And then we can just kind of loose load these guys again to up their efficiency, even though we've downed it. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing at this point. So that's increased. That's still pretty good. That's increased. That's increased. Good, good. So it has worked. Fuck, I never remember where this is. Ish. Apparently not. I mean, maybe not. Is that this that's causing it? Because that kind of looks where that's the epicenter. It is hurting a little bit. Beauty is definitely bad here. Well, obviously it is. And maybe that I should not have put those people living there then. Housing quality is bad compared to... Well, no, they're all the same housing quality. So what does it even impact then to have that? It's not like it's decreasing their efficiency. Oh, we can electrify this stuff now. Increases efficiency to 25%. It requires... Do we have access to electricity right now? Fuck, I don't even know where that is. Probably infrastructure, right? Yeah. We do not. Power plant, right there. Okay. Now, what does that do, though? It said it increases efficiency. I get that. But what does that do? So these ones... So it's really more important... Okay, so upgrading my buildings at this point might be good. Because then, the fewer that they are consuming, the more that's going to the dock, the more money I'm making. Okay, okay. So, we appear to be at a slowdown now. And maybe it's just the way I'm playing. I mean, what the hell is going on here that we have not gotten this built yet? Oh. Jesus Christ, have I just been yammering on with it paused the whole time?
I came to see you as soon as
An
I found
audience.
these were available, Presidente.
This just unlocks the... Hold on. Hold on. Is that research? Audience. Triggers one demand from each of the three factions. Okay, but so this will just yeah. May as well unlock it, right? I mean, I could be using my oh. So I could be unlocking more and just doing more for myself. That's nutso. In it, the workers harvest 0.25 units of shellfish on base efficiency. Apparently, well, we probably haven't been making any because I've been on pause. Never mind. Disregard what I was about to say. Okay. Looks like we just made 15 grand. That's pretty good. Well, ish. It's been pretty regular. Okay, but, yes, so... electricity? Electricity? Or maybe I should just go through and... If visitors have their healthcare happiness lower than 25, they will receive a higher one. Our healthcare is now better, so I think we're okay there. State-approved doctor, yeah, we've already gone through that. Approved portfolio. Efficiency decreased by 25%. High schools and colleges increased 10% on medium budget. Bonuses culminate. Okay. Emits 15 per liberty. Knowledge generation reduced by 50. I mean, you know, I'm kind of okay with that. Just because we're not really using research at this point. Speaking of, and I keep blazing over it, we did unlock the high school. I did not buy one. And we're just not maintaining the money. So I guess I do need to go back. I need to go... What is this? Anyway, oh, it's a fire station. Okay. Police station. So I've got a clinic now. We need to be focusing on other things. police station. I can afford that. And then we'll just wait. You know, I mean, I could afford that too. Prison, not so much, but... I mean, and this fits right here. This is perfect. This is exactly where it should be. Although, crime safety is... It's not really doing me any good to have it out here, honestly, because it's not... I mean, it's not. It'd kind of be better there. Where's the overlay for crime? It's all down here. And over by the... Wow, weird, by the pirate base. You know, I mean, whatever. Just put it down, god damn it. But I really, 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 really need to stop. Spending so damn much money on miscellaneous crap, and really, really, really need to put it into something else. Upgrading my stuff, basically, because right now we're kind of hurting on that. It hates being over here. I guess I could start doing this. Oh, I never put down coconuts. I did notice there was a strip of coconut right here that I could take advantage of. And in fact, is that not why I put this road out here?
The citizens are demanding elections, Presidente.
Okay.
It seems that they want a choice in how they are ruled. So selfish.
Well, let's see how this works out. You know, if I fail this already, there are options, but I might just allow myself to fail it so I can start again. I mean, this isn't going so bad, but I feel like I've already learned things just within the first 5 episodes of this that I have not been doing. I've also sort of played a secondary side playthrough just to kind of help myself learn a little bit better. I'm not really getting too in-depth on that just because in the past when I've done that, I've kind of forgotten where I am. So like I'll come back to this and then I'll think I've done things that I haven't, or that I've unlocked things that I haven't. You know, I mean, it just kind of gets a little bit messy. So I don't know that I'll be doing that too much. Okay, let's talk about healthcare, 'cause that's my lowest. We'll talk about, I guess I could talk about fun too. Really only have the tavern for fun. That's actually something I should be focusing on as well. And then we will praise the... See, now this just acknowledges it, but it says right here it doesn't contribute to anything, so this is completely pointless. Praise the faction. We will praise the lowest people, the capitalists. This will boost them up by 5. We will blame no one, because I don't want anyone... I don't know at what point they start sending in their agents to mess with my stuff. So this would be good to not do anything. We'll probably go allies just because we're almost at 70 and they're easiest to get. As soon as we get that damn embassy, that's another thing I need to unlock. Promise to improve healthcare. I mean, I kind of already am, but well, whatever. We'll see what this does to my...
Tropico. Some call it the Valley of the Shadow of Despair, but to me it is the Valley of the Shadow of my home. Our spirits cannot be broken.
Oh, there are people
so
coming.
Rise, O Tropico, and despair no more.
That's a child.
Your Presidente hears the cries of the sick. You say there are not enough doctors to label all the illnesses.
A zombie.
But soon, everyone will know the names of all their diseases.
He's drunk.
Our ongoing prosperity is supported by the capitalists. With thanks. We're grateful for the many fulfilling jobs you create for my people, and your progressive attitudes towards taxation. Let us speak of the nation's health. More doctors, do I hear? But that is not enough. We need better doctors working longer hours for less pay. My promises are made humbly, for I am Tropico. Remember, a vote for El Presidente is a vote for me.
Human knees. That's a very... Hold on a minute. That's a very diverse amount of people. You know, at first I thought the shadows of the children were like pets or something because they were so small, but I think they were clipping through the... He's like, hold on there, son.
Oh, what a day.
Oh.
Hola.
I was just... What is the job? Teamster's office. Oh, it kind of looked like a police officer. I thought this was like, wait a minute now.
Are you lost?
Is that nun drunk as well? Yes, they are. That's kind of interesting to me, actually. On the way to the tavern, I have a feeling we see where they just were. That's pretty cool. Oh, and now that it's... well, okay, hold on. We got some things to do here. We're working on that. Excellent.
Would any of these be of interest to you?
Not at the
It's
moment,
all
but I
strictly
will
above
maybe
board, of
at some point unlock another slot so I can take some of them. And we now have a new piracy thing. We'll go ahead and take monies again. What was I just having them do? I don't know. Something. Anyway, yes, we can... No... Oh, you can relocate this, but not any other buildings? What the... I mean, guys, come on. That's something that they should have... I mean, I mentioned this before, but the ability to move things goes basically on par with multiple stop bus stations. Like, come on. But we can customize this now, because a few things should have been unlocked, like my helipad. I can put a glass pyramid on there. I can put a public service announcement tower, and we can go dystopian. Not just yet, but I can do displayed in Cold War or later. What? Oh. I thought I was on... Okay, never mind. I mistook that as being unlocked already. Cold Wars. Oh, that's all. We need to back out of this because it's a little bit loud. So I can add a bunker now because we're in wartime. That's kind of neat, I guess. Or a koi pond, which is locked, or a stone garden. I mean, I kind of like this as it is, but just for... Oh, nope, it's still locked. Because we're not in the World Wars era. What era are we in, goddammit? Are we not in the war era? The Flamingo Pond. I do kind of like that. Okay, we'll change it up. Yes. Okay. Are we not in the World Wars era? We're in the World Wars era, so why was that locked? Do I have to research that or something? I don't know. Whatever. Anyway, so, we're getting things done. The police will be there soon. Hopefully that'll consume high school education. Honestly, I don't know. We have not unlocked enough that I can get these guys to be done. Surprisingly, it's not the unemployed college guy who's in the shack. Oh, because well off. It is. The broke. Has no job. There are 3. Someone's not being counted. Oh, could be the 16-year-old dead Martina Ferrara, who died in activity. Where are you? Where? What the fuck? Well, now I want to find her. It's because I feel like her body is lying around somewhere that... I guess we can go looking at every shack. Oh, anyway. So I need to also spend more money on housing, apparently. And we'll get that going. But I definitely think that we need to start coming back here and looking at this sort of thing. Decreases upkeep of nearby ranches. It's not quite in range, unfortunately. But this would. In fact, this would get not quite to that one. Selective breeding increases efficiency by 20, or by 1% every month, up to a cap of 20%. Oh my. Hell yeah. Okay, so next episode we'll be upgrading what we've got, taking a little bit. Oh, good. Taking a little bit more time, and just little by little putting more effort into, wow, we are selling a lot of cotton. an unusual number of planks. Are we completely deforesting this area out here? Looks like it's growing back, though. Especially unusual since I've decreased this down to almost nothing. Wow, maybe I should be bumping that back up a little bit. Yeah, so we definitely need to be doing... Oh, man, this completely plummeted after a while. But at least only 2% are completely opposed to me. So that means we're most likely to... I mean, I will be elected. I'm at 55%. Got a while to go yet, but doing like a high school and getting some buildings built. Hopefully this addressing the crime will help a few things as well. I mean, you know, be good, right? We're definitely not getting... I mean, this is... We have no rich people here. So this doesn't surprise me at all. We can probably put the budget down way down on that one. I mean, this saves me $50 on that one. Because we just don't have those kind of citizens here. So that's fine. We need more entertainment for the working class and the poor. And so far, I think the only one I've got for that is Tavern, and you can see how many damn people are here. So, we need to maybe do another... Oh, I've got this Tavern too. Okay. Because What's-Her-Face forced me to. We've got 3, in fact. I forgot all about this. We've got plenty of drunk people walking around. It's no wonder. No wonder. Yeah. Okay. I don't know. I feel like we're doing okay, but I also feel like we're stagnating because I keep seeing my expenses hovering around the same level as my revenue, and it makes me nervous because we're only a few thousand over tipping where we're losing money, and of course getting 13 more people employed and then being able to tax them would probably help a little bit, but I need to do something to get some tourists coming in, and unfortunately I can't do that effectively without, you know, it being the next era. And I'm not... Well, I guess it would be moving this along then, would be doing that. Embassy was what now? 2,500. Okay. Well, we've got some other things to do before progressing the story, like getting a real handle on my budget. Supplementing it with... Oh, it's only raid points. That doesn't help at all. Supplementing that with piracy is not really an effective strategy, and I'm kind of upset. Okay, we are getting a few. Maybe I should, in fact, get another fisher's village over here so we can start taking bigger advantage of that, because, I don't know, can we sell? We're not selling the fish, but it's going somewhere. But that maybe allows me to export shellfish a little bit more. I don't know. But we've got things to do. I just need to slow down, and because this is, as I said, kind of where the slowdown for the game is coming in, and so we won't worry about tourism basically until I get to that point where I absolutely need it. And I don't know, maybe I should be thinking about a little bit more gold mining. I mean, that's pretty effective, I would think. We've got a lot of it, and then I've got some nickel, and what is that? Iron? Must be iron. Yep. Of course, I'm situated right on the only iron deposit on the island, and there's some tiny ones on the next island. I should probably think about doing that. Like I had mentioned before, too, getting things going over here, getting industry. I just kind of want to do more exciting things and make industry management. But anyway, definitely time to end the video here. I will see you next time.